Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where last episode we began to explore Kakariko Village and found a variety of quests, starting with Gloom-born illness, as we made a sunny porridge to heal Nana and drop the local shop's prices, before taking on a trip through history, out of the inn and Codgers' Quarrel, currently searching for slab translations with the inn problem partly dealt with. This is the East Hill Chasm. The beast! Well, that's not very good to nature. Bees are very precious things. So what I've done was probably one of the bigger acts of evil I actually have done. Oh, I'll hit you. Go away, bees. Hey, they came back. I'm being beat. Gently, gently. Yeah, don't push. I would. Eastern Ring Ruin Research Journal. Given its location near the edge of the chasm, researching this ruin involves some level of inherent danger. So as our resident Gloom expert, I volunteered to head up this operation. As with the other ring ruins, our investigation turned up a stone slab etched with Zonai writing. Some of the villagers who came to help clear the rubble came into contact with the Gloom. One still hasn't recovered. All the herbs effective against Gloom have been used up tending to the wounded of Lookout Landing. The herb in question was a yellow plant I stumbled upon in my previous research, very likely a new species. Given how difficult it is to procure, I have been working tirelessly to develop some sort of alternative cure. So where's the last camp? Oh, this might be it. That's Quarrel. The stone slab of the Eastern Ring ruins. Some translation notes. Wind, flame... Oh, this is actually only the third one. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time. Light. Who holds the power? Secret stone and... That person dwell within power amplify. Great might display. The thrust of the message on the slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light and time amplified them with secret stones. They use the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. I'm missing one now? I have 4 more to tell him about. But it's easier said than done to find all the things. It's just a camp right there next to everyone happily going about their day-to-day. Well, I like all this blue nightshade, but I don't like this Korok. He wants me to take him someplace. Don't you wish we could just fly, Korok, buddy? I wonder where the last bit is. It might just be down there. Well, we've seen it, so we kind of had to take him there. He does protest a lot, though. Come with me. I'm sure it'll be safe this way. Can the next incarnation of Link be Rito? It would really help, wouldn't it? I mean, do you think the Rito... How heavy is a Korok? I'm not allowed to actually pick them up, and the Korok are carrying bags that are too heavy for them. So I guess that's a question of itself. And we're not far off. It was a bit of a walk. We'll be able to get right back into the thick of things in no time at all. I just thought, for what the terrain was between us, if we did a rocket, he'd fall halfway. It was just totally better to just carry it all the way there. Totally the best way. Now to find the last one of all of those writings. There's Nadra again. I mean, I think I've got 3. And I think I'm supposed to rock up to the ruins themselves. Well, the sticky frogs do run away then. I thought they were just stuck. Okay, so we've been there. And they're just getting very close. I think I figured out why. Nadra's coming down here. Let's take a shot. Wait for it. Did that not hit? Do you become deactivated when you're going down? Oh, must be deactivated then. Quite a sight, however. Quite a sight. I think I found the last one. It's good to look up. I wasted arrows on Nadra then. Well, it's pretty nice seeing Nadra come that close. I said Nadra wasn't shooting me as well. It kind of helps the appreciation. Gonna have to work out how to make some more good horse food so chat can get the most powerful horse in all the land, right? Thank God we took that cork. That's the weird thing again. Thank God we took that cork away. Maybe I wouldn't have seen this otherwise. Offense is best, fortify your defense. On and on you go with your best defense is a good offense nonsense. And now it's afternoon already. We haven't got any closer to getting rid of those monsters, and we won't as long as you keep turning upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old codger. Yeah, look who's talking. Good grief, those two really don't get along. You know what I mean? I mean, those two squabblers over there. I want to investigate the ring ruin nestled on these hills, but some monsters have set up camp there. I heard these two are competing to be the town's top fighters, so I asked to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. There's a stone slab in the nestled ring ruin inscribed with Zonai writing. What if the monsters destroy their priceless artifact? Why did I ask those two for help? Don't worry. You have me now. And I have a scythe sword. Lizard, come here! I'll never know what hit them. I don't think he's seen me. I think he's just ringing the bell in a kind of stop shooting each other way. Oh, he's in combat, so he can't be sneak strike. Oh. Suddenly the lock there is just like bad news for me as a whole. Master Sword's already out of juice. Just die. I was gonna switch back again, but my Master Sword broke again. There seems to be a guy with an arrow back there. But for some reason, this guy didn't take out first. Right, the Codgers Quarrel is dealt with. Giant Blight Broom Seed times 5. I think I gained back the arrows I used then some. Oh, there was no way to sneak all the way behind them by the look of it. The stone slab at the Nestled Ring ruins. Some translation notes. Those who most elite among the granted qualifications are chosen as sages. Those worthy secret stones and henceforth sages. Clearly the sages are the subject of the slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Stones, he says. Hey, Codgers. You defeated all the monsters. Just who are you? That was some kind of fighting you did there, Oaken. It sure was. A firm grasp with defense and a strong hand with offense. Have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt or worse. Well, the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. And this fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if this is a good reward, but Olkin knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you can learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well, now that the monsters are gone, I'd suggest that we head back to our village. Right, I bet my Trista store is running low on goods right about now. People there must be in deep need. I think we've done all the quests in the area. Now you've chased off the monsters, I can go back to investigating the stone slab in the ring ruin. Thank you. Oh, did I ask you what it's about? I haven't done the floating one. And I think I'll speak to Haya first. Yes? Life's good. And the funny thing is, when I've seen those guys, I was like, I remember seeing both of these guys in Octopath Traveler 2, and if I remember correctly, I beat the crap out of them both. Serve them right. Hey, there you are. Sounds like I've got you to thank for waking this guy up. No more watching the inn for me. Here's a little something for giving me back my free time. A very slip-resistant sticky elixir. It's a high-quality concoction made of 4 sticky frogs and a bokoblin horn. Should come in handy on your rainy day adventures. Right then. Now to finally take that nap. I might even splurge on a soft bed. Still thinking of truffles. I wonder where the other guy's gone. Oh, he's walking around. I think he's moving, I'm not sure. Oh, Vizda, I heard the news. You've done us a huge favor. Those two have argued about offense and defense since they were barely old enough to walk. They just praise each other's vegetables, and now it's like a brand new day for those old coots. We've also got some stock back in, so it's happy days all around. That reminds me, please take this. And carrot. It's called an Endura carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. It's been prized since old times and it's become remarkably rare of late. Please take it with you on your journey. Thank you truly. Please drop by anytime. You've got another quest? Oh, hello. Welcome in. Those Olku's finally made up, so I have a strong stock of ingredients for sale again. Except there is one little problem. Bird eggs are still in short supply around here. The cuckoos still lay their eggs every morning, of course, but they just started laying them in a new spot. I tried following them once to find their new nesting place, but I'm not as quick on my feet as I once was. Given how well our bird eggs sell, I usually like having 10 or so on hand so I can easily restock them. But oh well. There you go. Oh, you really bought me 10 bird eggs. What a kind-hearted thing to do. Thank you so very much. Of course, I'm not about to take them off your hands without paying. I know it's not much, but that should still be more than you'd normally get. Here, let me just put these on display so I can buy them back. There, now both my shelves and my heart are full. Please come again. She's ripping me off still. Hey there, hope you didn't skip dinner. So, did you visit the ring ruins? I would if I wasn't scared of heights. No one is allowed to visit the one ruin that's floating above the village. But if you've read one of the slabs in any of the other 4 ring ruins, tell me what it says. What, you went to see them for me? So, what did they say? Back in ancient Hyrule, people called sages protected the kingdom. I see, how fascinating. Bet those sages were nearly as strong and wise as Princess Zelda herself. Thanks so much for that. Only 3 left. Okay, what was written on this one? There were once people blessed by wind, fire, water, and lightning, as well as time and light. And these people used secret stones to amplify their powers. Wow. They must have had some pretty amazing rocks way back when, huh? Feel bad about asking you to find all this out for me since you're sightseeing too, but we're so close now. I need to know what each of the slabs says. You had a chance to see more. What was written on them? So in this ancient battle, the king and all the sages fought the Demon King, but they couldn't defeat him. Still, they tried to leave a glimmer of hope behind for the people of the future. For us. That's really something, huh? Hey, you don't think the upheaval is some kind of sign of the Demon King's resurrection, do you? It can be, right? I must be overthinking things. Right, here's the last one for you. So it's not enough to be exceptional. You need a secret stone to be a sage, or so it seems at least. What is a secret stone? If it's that special, I'm sure its beauty would put a diamond to shame. So that was the 4th one. I see. Wait a second. If you look at all these slab messages together, didn't they sort of read like one single message? You don't think... Could the rest of the message be on a slab in the floating ring ruin? But why? Oh, this is impossible. Trying to figure this stuff out is making my head hurt. Oh well, at the end of the day, I learned a little something about our history. Thank you for everything. From one sightseer to another, I'd like to reward you with one of my personal favorite travel necessities. Thunderwing butterflies. Those are thunderwing butterflies. I caught these unusual insects on my travels through the Faron region. They only come out in the rain. You can boil them with monster parts and make an elixir that grants you resistance to electricity. Remember that, it'll come in handy on your travels. Take it from me. Alright, then, I'll see you around. What's going on with you? You should mark your visit to the ring ruins in Kakariko Village. How about a ring garland? They're made with lots of love and they're only 5 rupees each. The decorations I made using flowers and plants and things. After the ring ruins fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more a part of everyone's lives now and they're more a part of our village. So I started making garlands that look like the ring ruins, hoping they bring together people even more. I want them to make lots of people happy, so I'm only charging a little bit. That's right, only 5 rupees each. Guess I gotta put it somewhere? Add a little bit of extra love to it. I'll take that as a yes. It only costs 5 rupees, I guess. Let's restore my health. So I don't know if there's more quests in here or not, but we've done a fair few. We've kind of been to every house. If more quests have spawned because I've done quests, that could be a thing. But for the most part, I think it's time to speak to Fire, yeah? I guess we could go into the Elder's house. A bit rude to just enter, right? I'm being commented on in the chat about how slow I'm being at finding the 5th stage. Everything in time. Look at all the hearts I've got, for goodness sake. Yeah. It's even 4. Oh, there's a Korok here. It's underneath. I did indeed find you. Can I just ascend into here then? Well, that's interesting. Oh, this goes at its own pace? No, it's a thorough pace. There's another Korok here. Read the Zonai survey team's 3 big ideas. Surveying Shrine, surveying Chasm, and our team's purpose. I think I kind of get what you're up to be fair. Read Pyre's Diary of a Chief. One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Pyre." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear the chief's hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kado. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books Grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Purr of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, same outside but no spirit within. Could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Toro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before else, we must learn more about the ring ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is a chief who sits in a hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant return. Smile. Ah, words. Hey, look at that. How read book under bed? There is a way out here. I just want on the roof because obviously with a second Korok, it's got to be up there, right? Yeah, haha! Right, that's enough to buy another shield slot. I should buy a garland too. Hey, he stole my garland! Oh, it's still there actually. Don't know what to do with the garland as of yet, but I think it's right for us to move on and speak to Lady Paya, maybe. Everything in order, I guess.
Yeah.
The ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one, the way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Huh? Oh, is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. The Zelda who appeared after the upheaval is an imposter born of the Demon King, and the real Princess Zelda is still missing. Are you serious, Master Link? It's certainly hard to believe. Yet I find it impossible that you would make up such a thing. Come to think of it, the Princess Zelda who came to Kakariko Village... She ordered us not to let anyone go near that floating ring ruin, no matter what. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect at least. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Toro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most are broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruin floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. Till now I'd given up on investigating the ruins, believing Princess Zelda's orders were for the best. But if that princess was an imposter, that changes everything. Princess Zelda's imposter, the Demon King's underling, forbade anyone from investigating the floating ring ruin. That must mean that doing so would pose a threat to the Demon King. If that is the case, we must survey that floating ring ruin as soon as possible. Right you are, Mr. Toro. There is no longer any reason to prohibit your research. Let's open up the floating ring ruin at once. Knowledge is tugging on the line. Time to reel in some results. Your learning phrasing is coming through, Mr. Toro. You must really be pleased. It's just, there's one problem. We still need to determine how to conduct the survey. It's clear that the interior of this ring ruin is hollow. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be an entrance. If the contents of the other ring ruins are any indication, there should be a stone slab inside engraved with Zonai script. First, we should look for a way to confirm that there's a stone slab inside. However, we also don't want to damage these precious ruins. Pardon me, I was lost in thought. I'd better hurry and tell everyone about this so we can open up the ruins. So I need to ascend into it now. New main objective is obtained. Even updated find the fifth sage too. See, we're on the trail. Still got one geoglyph left as well. Alright, I can finally start my research on the floating ring ruin. If I manage to make a new discovery, soon the day will come when everyone looks up to me. Eyes full of adoration. Yes, what is it? I'm busy, but I suppose I can indulge in a moment of idle chatter. I certainly won't have time for it once I've uncovered the secret of the ring ruins. I'll be the most in-demand scholar in the world, imagine it. From Heber to Lanayru. Adoring fans will call my name Dr. Calip. Can you hear them? A chorus of scholars. Dr. Calip, master of the past, renowned genius, Dr. Calip. I seem to have gotten carried away. Oh, I neglected to tell you this earlier, Master Link. I've taken over the title of chief from my grandmother. Naturally, I still have a long way to go before I truly earn that title, but I intend to follow that path from first step to last. Finding out what the Princess Zelda I met with, or that the Princess Zelda I met with was a pawn of the Demon King. How to put this to words? Let's just say it's thrown me off my balance. It's so hard to believe. And yet I do believe you, Master Link. I could not bring myself to doubt you for even a moment. And if these ruins pose some kind of a threat to the Demon King, then we must accelerate our research at all costs. However, looking inside the ruins without damaging them is a difficult hurdle, one well beyond my understanding. Please, Master Link, lend your wisdom to Mr. Toro. With your help, I'm certain a way forward will be revealed.
Yeah.
The whole story about Princess Zelda had me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Toro. I'm here on Fire's request to investigate the ruins that fell around this village. Honestly, I was taken aback when I heard that Princess Zelda was an imposter. That's a lot to swallow, you know? But I'm so glad that I can finally start my long-cherished research on the floating ring ruin. The only trouble is I still can't figure out a way to see the stone slab inside. Can't condone breaking these precious ruins. This riddle is a tough one, to be sure. Still, my hook's paid now, and I'm not letting go until I bite. Of course, the answer is ridiculously easy for us. We can get in without an issue at all. Right, let's go. We use the balloon, right? I didn't find a cork. I have an idea. It's probably wrong. And I'm assuming I have to buy it again now because I probably moved too far away from it. Oh, it's too late. I was wondering if I should put the ring of flowers on that post. What a timing. That's the first thing that a ring garland looks like it could be put on, you know what I mean? Go there. Now is not the time. Skip. Go away, Blood Moon. You don't have voice acting anymore. I need to wait till daytime until I can buy another, and doesn't look like certain things are around, so in we go. Nothing's trying to kill me, which is always a good sign. There was a clear opening here as well. That's probably how we knew it was hollow. Problem. I can't read. So just a double check about what's around this location. There's lots of boxes. I'd say the most Korok-y looking thing is definitely that post. That was risky. It looked like you disappeared into the ring. But that can't be right. I forget I said anything. I must have imagined it. What about this? What's this you've got? Could it be? Could it really be? Fire! Gallop! Look at this! No. Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? Wow, the stone slab is so clearly visible. There appears to be Zonai inscription on this one as well, just like in the other ring ruins. Toro, if you would. Right, let me see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda solemnly signed. Mineru, sage of hide the key, southeast, entrust, future, wish, defeat, Demon King. That's all I can make out. There's some lettering I can't figure out before southeast, but Mineru seems to be someone's name. No. Mineru. Look at the context of Mineru. I do believe this is the first time one of these slabs has put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a Demon King. How fascinating. The inscriptions are telling us all sorts of essential information. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. It's just that part before the southeast section. I think it says Dragonland. Huh? Oh, you're right. I knows the stuff. This should be read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Pyre. Oh, thank goodness. I've proven useful. Seems my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. Where were we? Something about a Dragonland to the southeast? How familiar are you with the southeast Hyrule? There's a site in Faron that has long been known as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs on those ruins that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh, Calip, great catch! Zonai Ruins in Faron. There's a good chance that's exactly what this is pointing us at. That's our Calip. Fantastic work. What did you just say? This inscription is pointing us toward Faron's Zonai Ruins? No, not that. The next bit. Certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with tastic. What was it again? Fantastic work, you mean? Yes, fantastic work. That is what you said. Yes. Calip, what fantastic work, he said. Fantastic. Me. Link, when we put together the script on this stone slab and translate it, we get definite mentions of the Sage Monero, the Demon King, and someone with the same name as Princess Zelda. Something related to all three of them must be waiting at the Zonai Ruins in Southeast Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help, truly. Now we've no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Calip, will you join me? Oh, of course, I would be a fantastic addition to the team. Very good. With that settled, let's be off to the Zonai Ruins in Faron. First, we head southwest. We'll establish a base in the Poplar Foothills at the Skyview Tower by the ruins. In search of new discoveries, we make for Faron. Seems that I'm done with Kakariko. He left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. Must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Toro and Calip. It seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I don't doubt that she is safe and well. I must believe that. As chief of this village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search in your capable hands. I pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon.